Hello and welcome to this short introduction to innovation at Lund University. We are Emma Nordell,
Jegou,
and Cecilia Jädert.
And we are all working as innovation developers at Lund University Innovation, or LU Innovation.
At LU Innovation, we support students and researchers in converting ideas and research findings into successful new products, services, or methods.
Innovation. What does that even have to do with the university? Well, you might have seen these three words before, the motto of Lund University: to understand, explain and improve our world and the human condition.
The last part, to improve our world and the human condition, is what we are trying to do with innovation. Because with cross-disciplinary and cutting-edge research, Lund University is a tremendous source of knowledge, and it gives us a unique opportunity to create new solutions that improve people's lives all over the world.
At LU Innovation, we want to make sure that the knowledge and research findings generated at the university benefit society, contributing to sustainable growth.
Innovation development is of course not the only way to create benefit from research, but it is a powerful way to make sure that your research has an impact.
Okay, let's start with what innovation really means. Aside from being a buzzword, it also is used in different ways.
When we talk about innovation, we mean something that solves a real problem, which creates value for someone else.
Great research findings and groundbreaking discoveries are therefore not considered innovations until they make a difference to people, organization, or the society.
For us, the discipline does not matter. Know whether the final objective is a commercial market or social benefit. It is only the journey to get there that we can help.
And here is how innovation from academic research involves you.
As a researcher in Sweden, normally you own the rights to your findings.
That's a great opportunity and a responsibility, we would argue, because if you don't put these findings you have to use and for society to benefit from, there's a big risk that nobody else will do it either.
Okay, so let's say that you actually do have something. You're not quite sure of what, but you think it might be useful outside of your office, outside your dissertation.
This is what happens if you contact us. We provide support to the whole university. Often we work with extensive, complex research projects.
A lot of the work is required at a very early stage. All projects are different, but usually they have one thing in common. There are more questions than answers.
We don't have a one-size-fits-all solution, but we do have an established process to make sure that we do the right things at the right time. Our primary task is to guide and move these projects forward.
This process might seem straightforward, or sometimes it is, but more often we have to build slowly, and the journey is more likely to be something like this.
We go back and forth, we iterate, and we learn.
You don't need to have all the answers, but we do need your commitment to this journey.
Because we can't do it for you, but we can make it a lot easier, and we will support you in every way we can. The support we offer can be serving as a sounding board and providing innovation development.
Advice on patents and building an intellectual property strategy. Funding to test, verify or accelerate an idea.
We can assist with legal and contract issues and knowledge on starting a company.
Our services are available and free of charge for researchers and students at the university.
We get a lot of questions about patents, especially from the life science researchers.
Do I need a patent? What does a patent mean? What can I patent? What are the criteria? How long does it take? How much does it cost? Can you get me a patent? And yes, this is tricky, and that is why we have patent experts at Lund Innovation.
Because the patent is just one part and the tool for your research to be able to make a difference. That's why we talk about building an IP strategy rather than just obtaining a patent.
The art of how to protect your idea is really not suitable for a bullet list on one slide, but will give you 2 things to remember.
You have to apply for a patent before making any public presentation or publication of your invention or results.
Secondly, you don't need to do this on your own. We are here to help you.
Next hot topic, money.
The primary driving force among the researchers and students we meet is very rarely money. However, nearly everyone needs money to be able to move an idea forward.
And through different financing opportunities, we can support and accelerate the idea of our researchers and students. By testing and verifying the innovative potential, we can reduce risk and improve market potential.
We offer different forms of financial support to enable testing, verifying or accelerating an idea. We also help find external investors who can provide financial backing for the projects.
To successfully develop an academic research finding into new projects, services or methods, we collaborate with external partners, for example business incubators, various types of funding bodies and industrial networks. We are a part of an innovation ecosystem and we can guide you and your project to additional support outside of the university.
Okay, so we talked about why we even work with innovation, and we've talked about the support you can get if you turn to us.
Remember the picture with the innovation journey? Let's talk a bit more about what can happen in the later part of that journey.
When we talk about the innovation support at Lund University, we actually talk about 3 functions, but we share the same mission and we work closely together.
LU Innovation is the support function for researchers and employees. Student activities are run through a separate brand, Venture Lab. And then there is LU Holding, an investment company owned by the Swedish state and managed by Lund University. Through the holding company, our university can work operationally to bring innovations to the market by becoming a part owner of research-based companies.
LU Holding invests in innovative companies that have substantial growth potential and a committed team. In the last 20 or so years, they have helped over 120 companies. And since making money is not a goal itself for the holding company, any return on their share is reinvested in supporting new innovation projects. Good for the companies, and good for the university, and good for society.
But I'm not interested in driving my own company, you might think. Well, you don't have to.
We have different kinds of projects, and there is more than just one way to do it. Sometimes the researcher loves being the entrepreneur and is the perfect CEO.
Sometimes we help to find someone else to take the driver's seat because the researcher wants to stay in academia.
And sometimes the best fit for an idea is a collaboration with an industrial partner or a license agreement.
So, with all this being said, we wish you and your dissertation all the best.
And keep us in mind. We would love to support you to ensure that your research can have a real impact.